Welcome to the Game Week 15 team selection. After his rest during the 1-0 win over Swansea midweek, Eden Hazard is expected to go straight back into the starting lineup for the home fixture against Newcastle this weekend. The Belgian international has been directly involved in 6 Premier League goals this season, with each of his contributions coming during the last 6 game weeks. He'll be replacing the out-of-form Christian Eriksen, who's failed to find FPL returns in any of his last 6 outings. Here's how the team is likely to shape up for Game Week 15. Burnley duo Nick Pope and Ben Mee will keep their places, despite a tricky fixture away to Leicester, on the back of their win over Spurs midweek. Burnley have conceded just 2 goals in the last 4 game weeks, only Chelsea have conceded fewer. Blues defender Andreas Christensen also lines up, as Newcastle travel to Stamford Bridge for Game Week 14. The 20-year-old centre-back has started each of the last 4 Premier League games, and only the in-form Mohamed Salah has breached the Chelsea defence during that period. Arsenal's Mustafi has been impressive this season, with 7 clean sheets in his 8 appearances, but with Manchester United up next for the Gunners, it's tempting to give Kyle Norton a run out, especially after Swansea's strong defensive performance against Chelsea midweek, where they allowed just 1 goal against them. It's a return to a 4-man midfield, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is the unfortunate player to miss out, ahead of his away trip to West Brom. Raheem Sterling is Man City's joint top goal scorer in the Premier League, tied with Sergio Aguero on 9 goals scored. He faces a West Ham side that have conceded 11 times over the last 4 game weeks. No Premier League team have shipped more goals during that period. After Spurs conceded twice to Leicester midweek, it's tempting to start Watford's RICHARLISON against Pochettino's side in Game Week 14. His tally of 13 efforts from inside the box during the last 4 game weeks is more than any other player has managed. Mo Salah comes into this weekend's game against Brighton as the Premier League's top goalscorer, after his brace against Stoke midweek. He's found the target with 9 shots during the last 4 game weeks, which is more than any other player in the Premier League. Finally, Chelsea's Eden Hazard completes the midfield. During the last 6 game weeks, Hazard's tally of 9 shots on target is in the top 3 for midfielders, with only Alexis Sanchez and Mo Salah having managed more. The 16 attempted assists managed by Hazard over the same period ranks him 5th in the Premier League, behind only De Bruyne, Sanchez, Fabregas and Ozil. Despite failing to get on the scoresheet midweek, Alvaro Morata has been directly involved in 12 Premier League goals this season, scoring 8 times himself and providing 4 assists. Only Sergio Aguero and Harry Kane have scored more goals amongst forwards. Over the last 4 game weeks, only Mohamed Salah has registered more than Morata's 8 shots on target, while Watford's RICHARLISON is the only player to have taken more efforts from inside the box. Spurs may be struggling for form, but Harry Kane has bagged in each of his last 2 Premier League outings, against West Brom and Leicester. He's taken 21 attempts at goal during the last 4 game weeks, which is more than any other player in the league. His 7 efforts on target during that period can be beaten only by Eden Hazard, Alvaro Morata and Mohamed Salah. After his rest midweek, Chelsea's Eden Hazard could be a fantastic captain option, with Newcastle travelling to Stamford Bridge for Game Week 14. He has a history against them too. He scored a hat-trick during a 3-0 win over Newcastle in the 2013-14 Premier League campaign. But Harry Kane is still amongst the goals and faces a Watford side that conceded 10 goals in home games against Manchester United and Manchester City this season.